All right, welcome back, guys, to the Senior Surge. Today, just breaking news: Taylor Tatum, number one running back in the 247 composite, has committed to the University of Oklahoma. And so we're going to break that down here in a minute. Before we do, make sure you hit the subscribe button for us so you can be up to date on all our videos that we put out. And so please hit that button and like the video and subscribe. So, Hunter, I'm just going to turn it over to you, man. You've been following this recruitment from day one. Just kind of tell us kind of the ins and outs of it.
Yeah, this is another situation of DeMarco Murray is going to get his guy. This is now the third straight year Champion Barbecue. His running back recruits in town. He closes the deal there. Once again, Taylor Tatum, two-sport athlete, number one running back in the country, 5-star according to 247 composite rankings. But actually, according to him, he might be an even better baseball player than he is football player. Loves baseball. That's kind of what he cares about more than football, even though, he's the number one overall running back in the country, but he loves baseball a whole lot. Outfield second baseman, rated fairly high by Perfect Game. So it's great to have him as a two-sport athlete. Came down to OU USC. The issue is with USC going to the Big Ten in baseball, that just doesn't work. Big Ten is not a good baseball conference at all. It's probably the worst among the Power Five conferences for baseball. And USC going there, you're traveling 20,000 miles a season, just pure travel, playing in the cold. It just doesn't make sense for baseball at all. It's where Skip Johnson and Reggie Willits came in. They were with him on his OV to the Champion Barbecue. Really sat him down and sold him there on OU.
Yeah, and I think that's one of the reasons this is even better than some of the other commitments with it being Lincoln Riley, and when Lincoln Riley left, everyone's like, I don't know about OU getting the top offensive players, and here they are getting the number one running back in the nation over Lincoln Riley. It's just awesome. So we got the tape here. We're going to roll the tape as we talk. But man, what's OU getting in Taylor Tatum, Hunter?
They're getting an all around back. Really, just you see the numbers there: 1,800 yards, 33 touchdowns from Longview, Texas. That Longview to Norman pipeline's running really smoothly. There's a few former Sooners that maybe are a big deal. I'm not sure. Trent Williams, number one highest paid offensive tackle of all time, and then legendary Malcolm Kelly, also from Longview High School as well. So definitely a well-known high school for OU. And just look at him; he's getting right to the edge, going
He's so fast, man.
Yeah, he's fast. He cuts good. He's just everything you want in a running back. And seeing him paired already so far with Xavier Robinson just in his class. You got Sawchuck, Javante Barnes, Dalen Smothers. Like this running back room that DeMarco Murray is building is very special.
Yeah, and like you said, speedster can get to the edge, and when he does, it's kind of over. Very good, quick cuts, hits the hole very quickly. Um, do you know what his speed is in the track? I mean, I know Jeremy would know, but
I think I don't think it's anything too insane on that part. I could be wrong, but just it doesn't matter. Like, look at his cuts. Like, it's almost unfair going against him. Like, watching these highlights, he's just cutting like nobody's business, just right through the defense. At times, going untouched for big plays, big scores.
yeah,
Like, here's one. He literally almost 60-yard touchdown untouched. Just hit the hole, made the cut, and it's over from that point on.
So what's the deal? I know LSU was in kind of early. What do you think was the reason for it basically coming down to OU USC?
So it wasn't LSU, it was Michigan.
Okay.
So Michigan already, I think, has two other running backs.
That's
Again,
right. That's right.
Big Ten school. The baseball is really what kind of separates this recruitment from almost just as much as football has a factor in it, because the baseball at the next level matters to him. He wants to be a
Uh-huh.
two-sport athlete. He wants to play college baseball, and who knows, he might want to play Major League Baseball as well. Uh, you would think it's going to be NFL for him unless he's doing both, because recruiting wise, he's a much highly sought after running back compared to what he is on the baseball diamond. Uh, but the Big Ten, it's just not a baseball conference. OU's going to the SEC, the premier conference for not only football, but for also baseball.
That's right.
The past 5 years or so, every College World Series final has had an SEC team in it. This past year, only 3 SEC teams made it to Omaha. The final two standing were 2 SEC teams, Florida and LSU. It's just different in the SEC. They say it means more, and it does in baseball and football.
Yeah, and man, I mean, this is as far as the rankings, Hunter, highest running back recruit for Oklahoma
Since Joe Mixon, I believe, in 2014.
Yeah, I think you're
It's,
right.
uh, it's the highest first 5-star for DeMarco Murray, probably his first of many. If I had to guess, I think he's going to be hauling in the 5 stars pretty much from here on out yearly. One of the best. He's really young, a young running back coach. He's only been at OU for a few years now, and every year he's put together a really good running back class.
Yeah, and this may be the best class he's put together all around. I mean, Tatum to me is a true all around running back. You know what I mean? He's got the speed, he's got the quickness, he's got kind of the, I mean, just kind of everything. Vision from what I'm seeing on this is really good. He just kind of looks like your typical running back that can do it all. Not just a running back that's a power running back, not the one that's just going to catch passes. Kind of your all around back.
Yeah, he's just a end zone magnet. Like he gets to the end zone constantly. Even at times when it looks like it's not going to happen on that play, he finds a way to just keep his legs moving and falling forward for more yards or breaking tackles, whatever it may be.
Yeah, and man, just looking at him, coming to OU now, Lincoln Riley when he left. I mean, you look at uh, between Tatum, between DeMarco Murray's running back, the recruiting, and then Emmett Jones at receiver. I
Yeah.
mean, then you got Levy with the quarterbacks. Those three, I mean, all around offensively, this is going to be a dynamite class.
Yeah, it was always said once Lincoln left that, oh, you got Venables, you'll recruit good on defense finally, but the offense is gonna take a big hit, and really, it's possibly even better. Uh,
Yeah,
Offensively, last year got the 5-star quarterback, should have been the #1 quarterback in the class, Jackson Arnold. This year they follow it up with 4-star Michael Hawkins, now a 5-star running back, a couple 4-star wide receivers,
yeah.
and it's only July right now, so
Only July and
there's
DeMar-
more commits bound to happen before
yeah,
signing day.
DeMarco Murray's like, I see what you're doing, Emmett. Here, hold my beer. Let me show you what I can do. This is just the talent they have coming in, and Tatum's top of the level. I mean, like you said, and we've seen the baseball guys before, though. You play two sports, and it's worked out very well. Specifically, just 2 days ago, Cody Thomas,
Yeah,
first major league home run.
that's one I would have never thought the first Oklahoma quarterback to hit a home run for the Oakland Athletics to be
Yeah,
Cody Thomas. That's
thought it would be Kyler.
Yeah, Kyler, first player in sports history to be drafted in the top 10 in each sport. Played at OU with Skip Johnson and Lincoln Riley. But now Taylor Tatum, Skip Johnson, Brent Venables, DeMarco Murray, Reggie Willits. Uh, just I'm excited. And what's crazy is DeMarco Murray and Emmett Jones too have had such a good class, but really if things continue to go the way we think it's gonna go as a fan base, they won't even be the top recruiter on staff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So uh Tatum, 5-star running back, joining 3-star Xavier Robinson and possibly another guy. Caden Durham set to commit August 25th. That one is down to OU and LSU. It's just another guy that was at the Champ U barbecue weekend DeMarco Murray, I kind of expect him to close on that one as well.
Man, that'd be insane. So, man, so there you kind of have it there, guys. Just he's all around back, number one in the nation recruit for running back, and he's committed to the University of Oklahoma. So exciting times ahead. Guys, make sure you subscribe to our channel, like we said earlier, so you can be up to date on all these commitment videos that we're putting out. Articles out on our website, soondersurge.com. Check it out. Till next one, guys. Boomer.
Boomer.